prokaryotic organisms, bacteria, are known in the fossil record as of 3.5 billion years ago. 2.7 billion years ago, a new group of prokaryotic cells are known, which have survived until today, known as the blue-green algae or cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria are significant because they release oxygen as a gas when they perform photosynthesis. Other types of bacteria, even the ones that perform photosynthesis, don't do this. Now, this is significant. The minerals which have been laid down from the first half of Earth's history, or the early Earth, suggested that the atmosphere of the early Earth did not contain oxygen as a gas. Oxygen changes minerals when it is present, and one can determine whether oxygen was present or absent when minerals were formed. As a result, prior to the existence of cyanobacteria in the fossil record, there is no indication that Earth's atmosphere had significant amounts of oxygen. Now, this is not required for life. Many bacteria not only thrive in the absence of oxygen, they actually die when oxygen is present. So it appears that early life on Earth lived in an oxygen-free world. These blue-green algae, however, produced the world's first form of air pollution when they produced oxygen gas as a waste. This began to build up in the atmosphere, and by slightly more than 2 billion years ago, there was enough oxygen in the atmosphere to rust iron for the first time. While this undoubtedly had a devastating effect on many of the early prokaryotic cells, which were not able to tolerate oxygen, nevertheless, this would have been essential for the evolution of the eukaryotic cells, which depend on oxygen. Not surprisingly, it is not long after the first appearance of cyanobacteria and evidence of oxygen rusting iron in the fossil record that the first eukaryotic cells are known. Not only are these cyanobacteria essential for the development of oxygen in the atmosphere and thus animal life on Earth, as we will see presently, they were also extremely important for plant life on Earth. When we consider land plants, they are green, they perform photosynthesis, and they release oxygen gas as a waste. When we consider the blue-green algae, they are green, they perform photosynthesis, and they produce oxygen as a waste. The reason for this similarity is that when one examines plant cells under the microscope, one sees structures which we call chloroplasts. This is where photosynthesis occurs, and this is where the green oxygen-producing chemical reactions occur. It appears that chloroplasts are descended from cyanobacteria, which lived inside the ancestors of plant cells. So cyanobacteria have been truly essential for the development of higher life on Earth.